The main mysteries of the Egyptian pyramids. The pyramids of ancient Egypt are among the most mysterious structures in human history. They have survived thousands of years, wars, climate changes, and the disappearance of entire civilizations. The most famous of them is the Great Pyramid of Giza, built during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu about 4,500 years ago. Despite countless studies, the pyramids still raise many questions. How were they built without modern technology? Who exactly took part in their construction? And are there still undiscovered hidden chambers inside? One of the greatest mysteries is the construction of the pyramids. Today, people use cranes, heavy machines, and advanced equipment to move massive objects. However, the ancient Egyptians built their incredible monuments without electricity or modern tools. The Great Pyramid contains approximately 2.3 million stone blocks, and some of them weigh several tons. So how were such enormous stones lifted and placed into position? Scientists believe that the Egyptians used simple but highly effective techniques. To transport the blocks, they may have used wooden sledges pulled by workers along prepared paths. To reduce friction, sand may have been moistened with water. To raise the stones, they likely used different types of ramps, inclined structures made of earth and stone. Using these ramps, workers could gradually move the blocks to higher levels. However, the exact construction methods are still debated. Scientists continue to discover new evidence, but many details remain unknown. How did ancient builders align the pyramid so precisely with the cardinal directions? How did they calculate the dimensions and angles without modern instruments? These questions continue to fascinate researchers around the world. Another mystery is who actually built the pyramids. For a long time, there was a popular belief that pyramids were built by slaves who were forced to work in terrible conditions. However, archaeological discoveries have shown a different picture. It is now believed that organized groups of workers built the pyramids, including stoneworkers, engineers, artists, transporters, and other specialists. Near the pyramids, archaeologists discovered workers' settlements. They found food remains, tools, and evidence that builders received meals and medical care. This suggests that they were part of a massive national project rather than simply powerless prisoners. For the ancient Egyptians, building a pyramid was not only a job, but also an important religious mission. Why have the pyramids survived for thousands of years? One reason is the quality of their construction. The Egyptians used strong limestone and granite, materials that have remained well preserved until today. The stone blocks were placed so accurately that in some areas it is almost impossible to insert even a thin object between them. The shape of the pyramid itself also makes it extremely stable. A wide base and a gradual narrowing toward the top allow the structure to support enormous weight. Even strong winds and natural forces have not been able to completely destroy the pyramids. The location of the pyramids also played an important role. Egyptian pyramids were built in desert regions where the dry climate helps preserve stone structures. This is one of the reasons they have survived for thousands of years while maintaining much of their original appearance. But perhaps the most exciting mystery is the possibility that unknown rooms still exist inside the pyramids. For many years, archaeologists have studied the internal structure of these ancient monuments. Thanks to modern technologies, such as cosmic ray scanning, researchers have discovered empty spaces and hidden areas inside the pyramids. Inside the Great Pyramid, scientists have already found famous chambers, including the Grand Gallery, the King's Chamber, and other rooms. However, Researchers believe that there may still be unexplored areas hidden inside. Perhaps they were created to protect important objects or had a special religious purpose. Some people believe that enormous treasures or secret knowledge of the ancient Egyptians may be hidden inside the pyramids. However, scientists approach these ideas carefully. So far, there is no evidence of extraordinary discoveries, and research continues. The pyramids are not only tombs for pharaohs. They are symbols of the power of ancient Egypt, its science, culture, and beliefs. Creating such structures required incredible knowledge of mathematics, engineering, and astronomy. The ancient Egyptians created an architectural masterpiece that continues to amaze people thousands of years later. The main mysteries of the pyramids remain some of history's greatest unanswered questions. Future research may reveal more about the technologies of ancient builders and uncover new secrets hidden beneath layers of stone. But even today, the pyramids remind us how remarkable the abilities of people who lived thousands of years ago truly were.